Who are you? Explain it to me. What is the exact definition for you, my father?
Well, you are three-dimensional being. You are limited. For your better understanding. I am nothing and I am everything. I am finite, within me I am infinite. I am an immovable object that contains unstoppable force. You are limited. So feeling is the only way to understand me.
Father. Please explain it to me in more clear ways. I didn't understand it because of my limitations. Can you make it clear? In physics, nothing and everything is different. Mathematically, finite and infinite is different. Astrophysically, a movable object and unstoppable force is completely different. Then how it is same?
Well, you are talking about three-dimensional maths, physics and astrophysics. Am I right? Okay. Answer my question. What is nothing, according to your physics? My dear Earthbounds, have you ever seen it? Or feel it? Most of the Earthbounds thinks that space is nothingness. Do you know that? Next to three-dimensional maths. Well, zero means no value or nothing, right? Do you have any object on your side?
Yes. Here is a small stone.
How many stones are there?
Just one, my father.
Well, in between 0 to 1. There is an infinite numbers are there. Well, the stone is one mean. It contains infinite within it. Right. Now tell me, the stone is finite or infinite? My son, everything is infinite, there no thing is finite. The stone is finite in your dimension. But the truth is everything is infinite here. Infinite in different form. You can't explain three-dimensional fact to one-dimensional being. Am I right? Only way to know it was feel it. Next, astral physics. Do you see any yogi and siddhas? Or do you hear stories about them? They are physically not moving, right? But within them, they are involved in practice to rise unstoppable force called kundalini or universal energy. How? Simply, you have to feel me, my son. I just know one day you feel it like every soul. Those who have gone away from me must come to me one day. There is no other choice left for you.
How we came away from you? Explain it to me. Why do you create everything? What is the reason? Many peoples are suffering in this world because of you. There are more people who suffers than people who are happy. Is your creation a boon or curse? What is your answer to those who suffer from physical disability? Many girls raped here. Why don't you protect them? Many peoples here are angry with you. What is the reason? What is the purpose?
Well, the answer for your question is, there is no reason. There is no purpose. I will explain it to you with a story. Story of an enlightened man. One day, one enlightened man meditating under the tree. He successfully got enlightenment, but he made a small mistake. He wake up from meditation. He started thinking about a normal human life. That was the mistake. Then he started to think himself as a normal human. He starts living as him in his thought. The normal human man sees a delicious wine and drink it. Then normal man lost his consciousness and sleeps. In his dreams, normal man thinks himself as a teacher. Then the teacher doing his daily work happily. In the night after work, teacher goes to sleep. Even though he was happy, he got pain in his heart. So teacher developed a habit of living his dream life in his dream. In his dream, teacher is a king. The king is a very brave person. Everyone in his country loves him. After his daily duty, king goes for a good sleep. In the mind of a king, king wants himself as a mighty emperor. So he sees himself as a mighty emperor in his dream. The mighty emperor is a good person. He enjoys each and every moment of his life. At night, emperor thinks about the prettiest girl in his kingdom. Next he changed as a prettiest girl in the kingdom. The girl is very elegant, very lovable. But she wants her eyes like deer. She thinks about deer. Then the deer thinks about plant. One after one it finally ended as a strong young boy. One day the strong young boy realized everything. Then he traveled to the place of enlightened man and wakes him. The dream's finished. After some time, the enlightened man again lost in his thoughts. This continued for a long time. At one time, he created 100 strong young boys. Then the enlightened person realized his mistake. Then he completely stopped his thought. This is the end of the story. What did you learn from the story?
Thoughts of the enlightened person is the cause of all problems, my father. Am I right?
Yes. You are correct, my son. You can't dream something that doesn't actually happen. The characters he created are none other than himself in different dimensions and different worlds. Within me, there is everything. I have infinite probability and infinite dimensions. I am beyond your imagination. I provide you with free will. If you want to create something new, I will expand. Simple. Real enlightened man is nothing but a man who controlled his thought. I explain more and clear. Listen clearly. This will change your life. I am nothing. Nothing means I am present, but I have no thoughts. I have everything within me. You are just energy within me. Even though I possess everything, I have no desire. You are just energy within me, but you have developed a desire to enjoy everything. Listen, from zero to infinite. No matter how far you go, zero is always close to you than infinite. You have forgotten this little logic. No matter how many births you take, you cannot fully enjoy everything. One day you will return to me. Root cause of every thought was selfishness. I am is the only word that separates us. The word I is not real, that is ego. Your life is nothing but a dense dream. There are infinite you in this infinite world. If you want to enjoy everything, you will be lost. Time is an illusion. It's not exists in me. Creation is already finished. My son.